I just finished my 6-week training block. My focus is getting stronger in the bench press. I ended up on 4 sets, 4 reps on 130 kilos. Very slow on the eccentric, so I'm very happy with the progress so far. My goal is 160 kilo 1 RM, and so far it looks good. But when you train hard, it's very important to let the body decompress. The joints, the tendons, the muscles, and especially the CNS, the central nervous system that triggers the muscles, needs a rest sometimes. So this week I'm having a deload week before I start on a new block with increased weights for the goal of 160 kilos. So today I'm going to show you that deload workout. I just finished my first night shift, so my head is all over the place, sorry. And I'll show you the routine, the reps, the sets, and try to do some voiceover commenting to explain my thoughts on it. First out, we have the bench press warm-up and the pre-activation. As I said, I just finished a 6-week training block, and I kind of felt it a little bit in my front shoulders and in my biceps. So this is perfect to feel the shoulders if there is anything wrong. And if it is, then I fall back on the weights and do a much lighter deload workout. So you can see here, I'm moving my shoulders, making sure there is nothing wrong before I increase the weights to the next pre-activation set. Even though these are light, the focus is still on the bracing, my leg drive, and ensuring that my bar path is identical to the future heavy sets, kind of brainwashing the mental way of pushing the bar and lowering it. At 48, your joints will tell you very quickly if you are rushing it. So these reps are all about greasing the shoulders, the tendons, and the joints. And I want to feel snappy before I increase the weights to my working sets. Today, my deload sets is at 82.5 kilos. It's roughly 50-60% of my 1 rep max. It feels light, and that's the point. The goal here is to keep the nervous system awake without adding new fatigue. If you're chasing a big total, you have to control your ego and stay at the deload percentages during your deload week. Speed should be consistent, but effort should be low. And as you can see, I'm controlling my shoulders, feeling them, and if there is any soreness, I would reduce the weight to still have some flush of blood into the muscles. Moving on to the accessories, this is the pack deck, and I'm not worried about the weights on this one. I'm focused entirely on the squeeze and blood flow. I want to flush the tissue and maintain the mind-muscle connection without stressing the connective joints. Plate to physique is also about longevity as much as it is about power. And remember, on the deload week, you want to repair, you want to recover. So heavy weights will irritate your joints, your tendons, and your muscles. So keep the weight low. This is 3 sets of 8, slow and controlled, and light weights. Next is the seated machine shoulder press. Usually I'm a dumbbell press guy in my programs, but during a deload, I switch to the machine because of stability. Machines takes the stabilizer muscles out of the equation, allowing me to maintain shoulder overhead mobility and volume without the CNS tax of balancing heavy dumbbells. Last exercise is triceps rope pushdowns. I'm keeping this smooth and controlled. You'll notice the different angles here. I'm looking for any tight spots or imbalances. The triceps are the anchors of a big bench press, so I'm keeping them active but fresh. This session is all about leaving the gym feeling better than when I walked in. That was it, the first out of 3 deload workouts. If you like the concept, maybe hit the subscribe button, the like, and maybe leave a comment. I'm 48, so if you are over 40, this is definitely maybe something you can watch, try out, and maybe give me a feedback on the routine and the program that I'm going to put up over time. It's definitely working. Of course, you need the nutrition, maybe some supplements, and definitely the recovery. That's what I feel now that I'm getting older. But if you adapt and listen to your body, you can still have nice progress even over 40, closer to 50. God damn it.